Hi, where y'all been? I've been looking for y'all. I know you're like, well, where you been? But I did do a video, so if you guys have not seen that video, definitely go check out the video. It's probably be down there somewhere, y'all know how that goes. So let's get started here. So I want to talk about, I did a blog on last night. I got a blog up. It's titled Getting Past You. And you guys can definitely find that blog of mine on WordPress. Well, soon it'll be able to be accessed through my website. Okay. Yes, that's exciting. So you guys can definitely find that on WordPress for my blog. So the blog, like I said, title was Getting Past You. Getting past you. What does that mean? Mary, what are you talking about? Getting past you? Like, what you mean? How you get past yourself? I don't understand that. Like, okay, so getting past yourself. Oof. I'm not gonna give it verbatim, which I can anyway, about my blog. So that can be a whole different thing for you to take a look at, for you to be able to read. And it'll be completely different than I am talking about here. But I spent so many years being in my own way. And as many other people, I'm sure, and may not even realize that they are in their own way, that they are the problem. Like, we try to fix things that are on the outside and try to see how we can, get past something, or like, oh man, this is in the way. This is stopping me. This is holding me back. But truly, a lot of times what's stopping you is you. And really, that is what it is that's stopping you, because nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you from moving forward. No one can stop you from doing what God has called and created you to do but you. And sometimes we are in our way and we get stuck because we're holding on to things that we experienced in the past. We're holding on to things, situations and stuff that we were faced with from many years ago that's now still holding us back. That's still a problem for us. We're allowing some past hurt to hold us back. We're holding ourselves back because we think we can't do that. We think we can't, we don't have the capability to do what it is that God is calling us to do. But I'm here to tell you, if God has called you to it, He definitely has equipped you to do what He has called for you to do. He definitely will make sure that you have everything you need. Everything you need is on the inside of you. It starts there. It starts with you. It ends with you. The middle part is all about you. It's on you. It ain't gonna be on them. It's on you. Okay. So think about it. If God is gonna judge us based on the things that we do, how can He judge us and we're not in control of what takes place? We're not in control of if we're able to accomplish something, if we're able to do something, if we're able to reach a goal, if we're able to do what He has told us to do. But it's on other people to determine if we're able to do that. How can He hold something against you that is not solely within your reach? It's not solely on you. It's on somebody else. Like, God, okay, I can't do this unless A, B, C, D, E, F, G do their part too. Because if they don't do it, I can't do what you call me to do. If they don't let me do it, if they don't let me do this, I can't do that. But see, it's not like that. Everything that God has called for you to do, everything that God has for you to do, He has equipped you to be able to do it. Everything that you need is already there. Everything that you need to achieve something that He is telling you to do is on the inside of you. You just got to get past you to get to it. You got to get past you to get to where God is telling you that you are called to be. You got to get past your doubt about yourself. You got to get past, I'm not good enough. You got to get past, well, I don't know. I see they're doing this too. I don't know if I can do it as good as them. Oh, I don't know if I can get in front of the camera. I don't know. I don't want to be on the camera. I know God's telling me I need to get on Facebook, and that's my ministry, Facebook. I need to get on Facebook. I need to be doing these lives. But God, I don't know. I don't want to get on Facebook. I can't do Facebook. I don't have the setup. I don't have, it's my background, or it's this, everything is all about what you are saying. So if you can get past you, you can get to anything that God has for you. If you can get past you. We say, man, if I could just overcome the things that people said about me, if I can just, but it still goes back to if you can overcome that, if you can get past that, if you can get past what you are allowing other people saying about you to stop you, then you'll be unstoppable. Because if you believe in you and you trust in what God is telling you and you know that you can do it and you push yourself, no matter who doesn't push with you, if you pushing you because you know that God is with you, you'll be unstoppable. Nobody will be able to stop you. But you got to be the one to believe in yourself. You got to be the one to trust in what God has placed inside of you. You have to be the one to know that, hey, we got this, girl. We can do this. Or, guys, whoever may be watching. So you got to get past you. You got to believe in you. You got to trust you. You got to get past yourself. And that's what I do. I help women to get past them. One of my famous quotes is, get past you. You got to get past you. You got to get past yourself. And yourself and getting past you is your way of thinking. It's your way of thinking about the situation. It's your way of thinking about yourself. It's your way of thinking about your call in your life. It's your way of thinking that stops you from thinking that you can. It's all in the way you think. It's all in the way you see it. It's all in the way you believe in you. No matter who else believe, no matter who else cheer you on, no matter who else say you can do it, I believe in you, you got this. You got it. You can do it. No matter how many times you hear that. And it may sound good then when somebody else is telling you and you're like, oh yeah. You hype. Like, yeah, I got this. And the minute they go on, your hype person, your cheerleader, your pusher, your midwife, when they're gone, if your way of thinking has not been transformed and you have not changed the way you think and the way you see yourself, no matter what they say, while they're there and saying it, you like, yeah. But the minute they leave, your fire goes out. And you begin to get discouraged again. You begin to believe those same thoughts again, that you couldn't do it. You're not good enough. You're not, God, no, he called everybody else, but he didn't call me. God gave everybody else that, but he didn't give that to me. And I just don't know if I can do it. It's you. But when you sit there and you change the way you think and you believe in what God is telling you and you say, you know what, I can do this. I got this. I believe in myself. I believe in the God on the inside of me. I got this. So when they leave, you're still able to keep going on. You're still able to keep carrying on. Even when they leave, even when nobody else is with you, even when nobody else is pushing with you, you're going to continue to push forward. You're going to continue to move forward. Because you have changed your way of thinking. You have changed the way that you think about you. You have changed the way that you see you. You have changed up everything about yourself. You've changed it up. You've changed up all that negative thinking about yourself. You've changed up all of that. You've got past yourself. That's the biggest thing. The battle is not outside, it's inside. It's like Joyce Myers have a book, The Battlefield of the Mind. That's getting past you. That really is like basically getting past yourself. You beating yourself up. People done forgot all about what you did. You got pregnant when you was in the 9th grade. People done got over that. You used to strip way back when. People done got over. They may bring it up. So, yeah, I remember she was strip. But ain't nobody probably sitting there thinking about it like you think they thinking about it. And if they are, okay. That's what I used to do. But if it's what you say you used to do, but you still holding it against you, then it's like you still doing it. You got to forgive you. It's not necessarily about other people forgiving you for something you did that you didn't do to them, but it was a lifestyle that you had. So you wondering if they forgive you. Okay, it doesn't matter if they forgive you. Unless you wrong them, they don't need to forgive you. You need to forgive you because you did it to you. Unless what you did affected them, then you ask for their forgiveness. If what you did did not affect them, why are you asking them for forgiveness? You need to be asking yourself to forgive you. You need to be asking God, hey, God, I was wrong. I know I did that and it was wrong. God, I'm asking you to forgive me. If God has forgiven you, he said, old things have passed away. When you receive Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, things you did before that, old things have passed away. Behold, all things become new. It's new. But with that being said, you got to also renew your mind. That even means that you got to renew your way of thinking. You got to change the way you think. Because if you don't change the way you think, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You gotta work it. You gotta work it and it'll work. Like TD Jakes mentioned about a marriage, you got to work for it to work, but you got to put in good work. You got to have that faith with that work. Working and just work with work ain't going to work unless faith is in that work. Faith and work go hand in hand. So you got to work that. You got to work the work by faith. You got to change the way you think. You got to renew your mind, because if you don't renew your mind, you the same man. You the same man. You get in the shower, so I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to feel refreshed. I'm going to be a new man. If you get in, you're going to be a clean man, but you're going to be the same man, because you still haven't washed your mind with the word. You still haven't changed your mind. You haven't changed your mindset. You haven't transformed your way of thinking. You got to transform your way of thinking. You got to think differently. You got to get past you. And when you get past you, baby, you can get past anybody. When you get past you, baby, you can get to the finish line. Because who's stopping you is going to be you. Nobody else. It's going to be you. It's going to be you. It's going to be on you. It ain't going to be on them. It's going to be on you. So you got to tell yourself, I mean, for years, I was in my own way. I'm like, yeah, folk don't want, I don't know, I just been through, which I've never been one of those people who, woe is me, and this and this and this and this and that. But sometimes where you are, how you are brought up, or your environment, you got to sometimes get out of those environments too, to think differently. Or you got to think differently. If you can't get out of that environment, you got to think differently inside that environment. So when you do get out of that environment, you won't be acting like you're still there. It's like somebody in bondage, and then when you get free, you still acting like you're in bondage. When you're free, you don't have to act like that. It's like a bird in a cage. They staying around, they've been in a cage so long, and then when they get out of the cage, they're just sitting there like, what do I do? They have to change the way they're thinking, and change the way of thinking that they're still in a cage, and realize they're no longer in a cage. They're free. That they can go here, they can go over there, they can fly now, they can fly further, they can move over here, they can move there. So you got to change the way you think. You got to change the way you think about yourself, and change the way you think about the situation. So you got to get past you. And once you get past you, you can get to anything that God is calling you to do. So again, this is Mary Jane with Be Inspired by Mary Jane. Please, definitely, if you don't mind, please like the video. Definitely feel free to comment and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing you guys soon. Okay, see ya.